Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So in my last couple of videos, you guys have been following that I had a really good Valentine's Day, and I would argue today is among the top 10, 20 days in my life. Probably I'm gonna recompile a list of the best days in my life. They've changed over the years, and obviously new additions to it. And I was just thinking about all the pivotal events that led up to the two of us meeting each other. And a lot of them you would never imagine would conspire together for it to work out, right? First of all, the whole Peter dislike concept. In 2022, somebody left a lot of dislikes on my video, and it was very upsetting. And that's when I started calling myself the Peter Dislike Show. And eventually that gave rise to the whole concept of asking people to swipe left. The Peter Swipe Left Show. And that's when she decided that that was the most clever thing she ever saw. Now, the girl here, she was on business in Phoenix when she saw the whole left swipe thing. Right? Had she forgotten to open the app that day? Had she done something else that day? Right? And had the idiot didn't leave the dislikes 2 years ago, right? Had I not, you got to remember why I went back to the apps. I was dealing with long COVID and got kicked out of a store, and I was upset, and I desperately wanted to meet some people. Right? Had I not got COVID, had somebody not sneezed at me within 6 feet of standing next to me at a grocery store, on a bus, or whatever, in a classroom, whatever the situation was, I don't even know where I got it. Had my immune system been just a little bit stronger that day, right? It had and or better yet, there were two other girls that I missed opportunities. Actually, a funny story. That girl that I missed the opportunity on, what had happened was I was at a board game meetup and I got turned off because she told me she had type 1 diabetes. Now, the other day, I was hastily, I was going back to my swipe left profile. It was hastily, I needed to get back to something. So I have the dating app on Facebook as well. They give you a number of right swipes you could do every day, and I needed to get back to it. I knew I wouldn't be able to use that app for another 24 hours anyway, so I hastily jammed the swipe right button just to use up what I had left. And as I do that, I think I saw her again on that. Unfortunately, I swiped right past it. I caught the words type 1. She explained that she had type 1 diabetes in the app, and I thought that face looked familiar. And unfortunately, I swiped right before I could look more carefully. Now I can only hope she also swipes right on me. But I'm thinking if she's still looking for the right guy, maybe she might still be going back to that board game meetup. I'm gonna have to see if I can. I made a fool of myself the last time I was there. I'm gonna have to make amends with people there so that I can go back. But seeing her on there gave me a good feeling, at least, that maybe I didn't miss my opportunity. But it's a good thing that I missed it, because I might not have connected with this girl in Texas. And it just goes to show the probability. Now looking back at it, there are so many ways that she and I might not have been destined to reconnect, right? Had I not gone to my grandmother's funeral, had my grandmother not passed away, and my mom was blaming, my grandmother had apparently tried some kind of snake oil therapy, and my mom was upset. She blames that on causing her death. Who knows, right? Had I not gotten the thousands of dislikes 2 years earlier, right? Had I not been swiped left so many times, had I not any number of trivial events that having nothing to do with dating, right, could have derailed this encounter, right? It just goes to show that I'll never see anybody who's in a happy relationship the same way again, right? A lot of innocent details could have contributed to that, right? And I may have contributed to somebody being in a happy relationship because of something stupid. Maybe I was in the grocery store shouting the Peter Dislike Show, and somebody happened to stare at me, and in the process, they happened to look out in the direction of their future life partner. And that could have happened as well, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.